Good morning, kindergarten. It's me, Miss Autry. I'm at home today, and our letter of the day mail came to my house. Today, we're going to be learning about letter D. This is a capital D, and this is a lowercase d. On the back of our card, we learn how to make a capital and a lowercase d. To make capital D, we pull a straight line down and make one big bump. To make a lowercase d, we make a small circle and a straight stick down. On the next card, we also see a capital letter D or uppercase D and lowercase d. I see a picture of a dolphin. Say that word with me, dolphin. At the beginning, I hear the sound D. Speaking of the sound for letter D, our zoophonics friend for the day is Dee Dee Deer. Dee Dee Deer perks her ears up and says D, D, D. D says D. Next, let's practice saying some words that begin with the sound D. Desk, dot, door, dog, duck, drum, deer, dive, dish, doll. Now, let's practice saying the beginning sound of D words. Desk begins with D. Dot begins with D. Door begins with D. Dog begins with D. Duck begins with D. Drum begins with D. Deer begins with D. Dive begins with D. Your turn. What does dish begin with? D. What does doll begin with? D. Great job! I'll see you again tomorrow.